Hey class, welcome to your online workout with me. So for this class, what you're going to need is a water bottle, a piece of paper, and a towel. And that's pretty much it. And just, be ready to just move around, shake a little bit. Might look silly. I mean, I'll be silly with you guys. Um, this is going to be like a good 20 to 24 minute session. This is not like your average Taekwondo class. So if you have any Taekwondo related questions, you have all the instructors you can talk to, or you can message me as well. But this class is especially going to focus on certain muscle groups, so that which we use a lot during Taekwondo, and we may or may not touch during class. So live classes, I mean. So this is a cool way I found where I can just work out these muscle groups and get better in shape, and which actually complements my Taekwondo techniques. So we'll be touching a lot on that in future sessions. But for now, this is gonna be a very intermediate class, so you can up the intensity if you want, or not. You can go along with me. But it's gonna be each exercise. We're gonna do each group. So we're going to start with glutes, legs, and then go on to upper body, so arms and core. Each section we're going to spend like 4 minutes on it, which is not a lot when you think about it, but you will get a workout out of it. It's going to be a minute exercise each. We might repeat some of these things, and then we're in for a last surprise. So for the first group of exercises, what I'm going to say is we're going to warm up a little bit. So I would say let's start moving. Just the way I like to do it is just go back and forth, bounce. Taekwondo style. Just switch, keep your arms up, guard up. You can go move forward, move backwards. Just move. Like if you have been sitting in a chair like me, you kind of want to just get the blood flowing. So just move a little bit back and forth. Just here, and then when I say shake, just shake. Shake your arms, shake your legs, your head, just your whole body. I know, it looks silly, but it's awesome. You gotta shake, stretch, and then move again, back and forth, back and forth. Good. When I say drop, you're gonna drop, squat, and touch the floor. Simple? All right. So, with me, follow me. So bounce, 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 shake, shake your legs, shimmy, and drop squat, and drop squat, and drop, and drop, and drop. Good. And bounce. And shake again. And squat, and drop, and drop. And for one more, drop. Good. And relax. Hey class, so now we're going to move on to glutes. All right, beginning with glutes. We're going to do 4 exercises, a minute each. All right, starting with the first exercise is going to be a hip bridge. We're going to pulse the bridge. All right, you can now do it with the weight plate if you want, or a little bit more hardcore people. Be careful if you're starting it out as just a warm-up exercise or beginning the class. Don't do this with the weight. You can use body weight, which is fine. You're going to work the muscle group anyway. All right. So we're going to start with hip bridge. Then we're going to move on to my favorite, dog and fire hydrant. All right, and I'll show you all of these. So in fact, I'll do it with you. So follow the best you can. And we go back to hip bridge and then back. So it's rinse and repeat. All right. So for 4 minutes, get ready. I'm going to start my timer. I'm going to start with the hip bridge first. So down on the floor. All right. And I have my timer running. All right. So upsy daisy and start. So pulse. Make sure you lift as high as you can. Drop halfway and then lift back up. All right. Drop halfway, lift back up. Drop halfway, lift back up. Drop halfway. Now your arms can be here, anywhere, you know. If you're holding a weight plate, you can hold it this way, you can hold it down, up, down, and up. At some point, you'll start feeling a little bit of a pinch. And if you don't, hey, you're stronger. And good for you, you know. So with that done, we're in 20 more seconds. Keep going the best you can. Higher, one, higher, down, higher. You can tune out if I'm talking too much, but you can even put some music on. And we're done with this. Excellent. Flip over. I'm going to do it on this side. So flat back. Let's reset my timer again. All right. Right leg up. And we're going to kick. All right. So kick, out, bounce, bring it back in. Kick, bounce, bring it back in. We're going to be doing this for a minute, right? Kick, bounce, bring it back in. Kick, bounce, bring it back in. If you want to do a little bit more hardcore, what you got to do is go here, do a figure eight, bring it in, bring it out, figure eight, bring it in. And if you're even more hardcore than that, you can use a resistance band or your belt, you know, to give you some amount of resistance. So hold it over your shoulder, and as soon as you try to pull back, make sure you're resisting. It should really work the side of your glutes. Back in, back up, and 5 seconds in, and 3, 2, 1, done. Woo! All right, back to the hip bridge again. All right, back down, and start, lift, start, lift, start, down. Whew. Down, down, go higher as much as you can. Make sure you're maintaining a good bridge. Now for more hardcore option, if you really want, you can put like weight plates. I have a 10, 20 pound plate over here. You can go down and lift. Now be careful when you do this, right? You don't want it coming and smacking you right in the face, which has happened to me. I'm not gonna lie. I was not being careful. So just hold and down, up and down. And we're almost done. Time. Excellent. Let go of the plates, roll over. We're gonna start up again with the left leg this time. So up, kick, bring it back in, kick, bounce, bring it back in, kick, bounce, back in. Now see, this is not my good leg, so I can definitely see at times where, you know, I will fall down. Try to keep it as parallel to the ground as possible. So this is similar to, you know, we tell you during side kicks, if you can't kick that high, kick low, that's fine. So it's okay to kick low over here, as long as you keep, it looks like a good side kick, you know? Ooh. Down, back up, down, back up, down. You got 10 more seconds. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Time. Whew. Moving on to our next exercise, we're going to work legs. Now, highly recommend getting a piece of paper, or if you're on a slippery floor, it works out well. I mean, you could use a sock, anything, like, you know, wouldn't recommend using a weight plate, but just a piece of paper will do. I'm going to use a paper right here. So what we're going to start off with is we're going to squat on one leg. All right. So let me go back a little bit so you guys can see it. A little piece of paper. All right. You're going to squat. You're going to hold the leg and move your balance. You're going to move your leg forward, sideward, and back, and then bring it back in. All right. Now, since I'm on carpet, this really helps me slide. You might have a slidey floor. If you're on a wooden floor, good for you. So I'm going to start off with this for the first leg. Starting my timer, and squat, and go. Down, side, back. 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 Whew. Forward, side, back. You're going to start feeling it after a while. Back. 1, 2, 3. And make sure you stay upright as much as you can. If you want to swap the direction, you can do that from here, back, back. Choose your own adventure, right? But make sure you stay in that low squat. This should be working really hard right now on your quads. Like, I mean, I know my quads are burning up. We got, and time. Whew. Shake it up. All right, we're gonna put that piece of paper away. All right, moving on to my favorite thing, squat lunges. For martial artists, I have to say, doing lunges is really good for you. Especially helps work your quads and build those muscles up. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna squat, all right, and then lunge. All right, now I'm already holding my hands like this because I'm praying because this is going to be hurting me a lot after, but it is so good for you. So down, back, lunge. Squat, back, lunge. Now try to stay upright. Down, lunge. Whew. Quads on fire. Down. Sometimes I like to just talk through the pain. That way it makes me forget that I'm in pain. That my quads are no longer on fire, but they are. They're burning. We're almost done. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Man, excellent. Well, with that, shake your legs. Bring back your piece of paper. All right. Now we start with the other side. All right, ready? And squat. And back. So, a little bit from a side profile. I'm staying on that one leg squat the entire time. So all my pressure is on my right leg. I forgot to mention that save your best leg for the last. But after a while, it burns. It burns. I almost kind of want to say it like, you know, Lord of the Rings Smeagol. Like, it burns! There's a little Lord of the Rings joke for you. You may laugh, or not, or cry in pain, as I'm doing right now. Whew. Back, forward. Whew. 3, 2, on, and I'm done. Whew. Oh, man. Man, legs on fire. Good. Shake it out. All right, guys. So moving on to arms now. We're going to do something which I really do enjoy quite a bit. It's crab dips. So you're in a crab walk position. and then you do dips as well. Or if you don't feel like doing crab walks, you can just easily do dips. That's fine. If you want to challenge yourself, you can either do it on a staircase, have like a platform. If you want to just do dips, if you're doing crab walks, just follow me the best you can. So we're gonna start with 1 minute. Let me set my timer again. So you're gonna go into a table like position, and then you're just gonna dip. All right. So you're gonna dip until. Let me move back a little bit so you can see. You're gonna be going halfway down, almost touching your butt, and then coming back up. Right. Make sure your shoulders are not doing this. Okay. Keep them stable, and just little dips. All right. And then when you feel a little tired, you can walk. So walk, walk, and then dip again. All right. Cool. All right. Starting the timer. And 3, 2, 1, go. Walk a little bit. Walk back. It feels silly, but it definitely works a good amount on your tricep. One more time. And last 10 seconds. Walk a little bit more. Back. And 1, 2, 2, and time. Whew, shake it out. So for our next exercise, what we're going to do is just straight up punches. So pick a target, imaginary target in front of you, wall, face, mirror. Have a point where you're going to be striking every single time, all right? And we're going to be kneeling, right? Knees on the ground. This actually eliminates hip rotation. So we're not doing this. This takes the workload out of. It puts it right into your arms, and not your body doesn't take anything over it. All right. So going along, and start. Pick a target. Now you can go as fast as you want, but make sure you're doing good punch. If you want, you can keep your arms up here, guard position. Over here, I'm aiming at myself right now, so it makes a good target. You can follow a rhythm. You can go up, down. You can go from here. Slowly increase speed. We got 10 seconds. And time. Whew. Shake it out. We're going to go back to our crab walks and dips. So, starting back up. Timer's on. I'm going to do it this other side right this time. Walk. Walk back. You can set a number, set a goal for a number of dips you want to do. Make sure your arms are slightly in, so you are actually loading your tricep. If people want to go a little bit more hardcore, you can always try putting some weight on. So, you can have a plate. Be careful when you do this, especially with crab walks. So don't do it with the walk, just do dips. But you can put plates and just dip. And then rest for a second. And we're done. Time. Place to the side. Going back to our punches. One last time, come on. As the arms get tired, you will drop. Try to keep your arms up. Don't do what I'm trying to do right now. My arm's getting exhausted, so I'm like, whoo. Keep them up. Pick the target. And keep punching. Go as fast as you want, or as slow as you want. Leave the intensity up to you. And time. Whew. Shake it out. Shake. Ah. Some shoulder shrugs. Trunk rotations. Okay. And moving on to our next exercise. Core. Favorite. So for this, we're gonna do a couple of things. One, we're gonna be on the ground. We're gonna again punch. I love punching. It's kind of nice. It's very, especially if you have a target. I have a target. You don't. If you do, it's awesome. It's kind of nice to punch into things. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lie down. Right. Let me start my timer back up. Before we do that, actually. So what I want you to do is come up, punch, punch, and go back down. All right. Up, punch, punch, and back down for a minute. And go. If you want a little bit extra challenge, lift your legs up, keep them parallel, lift, pop, 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 I'm gonna put them back down. You got 15 more seconds. Whew. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right. Since we're down here, we can go from here directly into our kick-ups. So lift, kick, back, back down. All right, a minute of that. And go. Kick, down, up, down. Now, if you want to make it an extra challenge, here, 1, down. Just use the same leg. Down. So this is supposed to be working your lower abs. Down. This is one of those jiu-jitsu moves where if someone's trying to attack you and you're on the ground, you can go boom, just push them off, Whew. And time. Okay. We're gonna go back to our punches. So back down and go. Pop, 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 pop. This you should be feeling in your upper abs right here. And also kind of forces you to exhale and increase your form, improve your form actually, because you are punching now. So imaginary target, punch. If you have a bag, punch. Paper target, I don't know. Pick something, you know? Punch. Punch. Whew. And time. All right. Back to kick-ups. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, if you want, same thing with a different leg. Kick. See if you can go further. Kick. Down. Up. Down. Down. 15 more seconds. Keep doing. Keep going. Doing good. Whew. And time. Excellent. Everybody ready for your surprise set? We're going to do everything back again. Except we'll be doing just 1 minute of each. So we're going to pick and choose exercise. But in this case, I guess I get to pick. So starting with the core again, you know, since we were down here, I really like the punches. So I'm going to go back to setting the timer up. And crunch, punch. Go. I'm going to work our way down. We got 10 more seconds, 5 more seconds. Take it back. And time. Whew. All right. Moving on to arms. I like the crab walks, actually. I was going to do punches. Hey, see, I have a helper over here. So, we're going to, reset my time over here. And we're going to do crab walks or dips. Whichever way you like it. All right. Hey there. Hi. What's up? Yes. You want to join in, buddy? Yeah, the fun part of having pets when you're exercising, sometimes they don't want you doing things. Or sometimes they do. Or they'll just join in. Yeah, buddy. You want to join me? They're almost done, though. Whew, and time. All right, good. From here, we are going to move back into our legs, all right? So, do you want to do it with a piece of paper? Nah. What we're going to do is, timer just started again. All right, we're just going to do squat lunges. All right, bud. Scooch along. All right, ready? And so, squat, lunge. Squat, make sure you stay low. Make sure your knees are touching. This is the last one. Look. down. Make sure you stay upright. Down. I think he has just given up. He's like, yep, nope, not doing that stuff. 20 seconds. Whew. Man. This definitely makes you stronger with your quads. 5, 4. Whew. And down. Yeah, bud. Okay. All right. And last. We go back to our glutes. So I'm going to go back to my hip bridge. Actually, Oliver loves that. I'm going to use a little bit of weight, extra weight to it. Feel free to just use body weight. And time. Go ahead. 1, 2. Hey. Almost done. 5 more seconds. 20 and counting. Whew. 8, 7, 6, 5. Whew. 1. I lost count in between. All right. Well, gonna let those go. And that was a wrap. So hope you guys enjoyed class. Hope you guys had a good workout as I did. Hey, bud. So let me know what you liked and what you didn't like. If it's always okay to dial down the intensity a little bit if you're feeling out of breath. But if you feel fine, go for it. Go intense. Add more stuff to it or increase the number of reps. All right. You don't have to do it for 1 minute each. You can do it a lot longer. You can repeat all the sets if you want. Just see how you feel. All right. When you do this, be careful. Safety first, as I like to say. Other than that, have a good rest of the day, or evening, or night, or whatever you are, wherever you are. Hopefully see you soon. Bye.